I do need to eat, and I need to do a couple things. But yeah, it's gonna be most of you guys, except I'll come in between, do a quick ad run, and yeah, let's get our top 8 started.
Cool.
Heck yeah. So here we go. Starting with the
Yes.
winner's side, Dragoi Mystic Smash. I will
Yeah.
defer to you as the expert on these players, so tell me a little bit about who we're seeing here.
So Dragoi, I believe is Spanish, young blood, repping the Kai. I know he's had a couple of wins in the last week or two, but I mean the home of Axel is pretty much EU, and it makes me especially happy when it's a UK player. So Mystic, a poison player from Street Fighter 5, trying to transition the skills from poison to Axel here, and result-wise, he's pretty much held it down. But I think this matchup's pretty interesting, right? I feel Kai has tools to get in, but he has to be very particular, and a lot of it's risky. But to be fair, most people have to risk trying to get on an Axel, so I don't think it makes it much difference for Kai.
No, I agree with you, like 100%. But like the tools you see like that, stun dipper, you got a moving low. It's gonna be great to go under a lot of those normals, especially with meter, get a little bit of damage. And there's the hop, right? So you have those options that are gonna beat the 5P, that are gonna beat the 2H, and that first round going to Dragoi just clean, picking those spots extremely well. You know, the advantage of Kai is just being able to, be a wall, move Axel toward the, his corner, and as long as Dragoi can avoid taking excess damage as he does it.
Oh, good interrupt. Yeah, there's going to be a really basic sick mind game between the overhead, aka old green saber, and stun dipper, right? Because 2H from Axel stops stun dipper, but that obviously leaves him open for the eclairs. So double dust. Is that how you're thinking? It's top 8. I respect it.
Cute. I like it, but nice block from Mystic Smash. Avoided anything coming from the shock state, but there it is, hopping over the 2H, and then 6H. Yep, that beats stun dipper. Classic call out. Crushing the low, getting the counter hit too. But at least Dragoi's kept his burst, didn't like burst it on the counter hit there. So it's nice to have that going into the third round.
Dragoi, from what I've seen, is very logical with their burst, right? Some people, I mean, it happens to most people, right? There's logical burst and there's emotional burst. That don't make sense when you look at the health bar, when you look at the rounds. You just do it because you feel you want to be able to do something. And he doesn't even need the burst. That was dominating that round. Mystic, you kind of got ran through. My guy, it happens because you're Axel, right? You're Axel in a timeline where he doesn't have a reversal. No DP for you. So you have to be clinical with where you put your sickle. And we saw the mind game, right? 2H or 6H. One beats Green Saber, one beats Stun Dipper. So you either have to go, I need to get the damage and I need to counter him and punish him for doing one of those two options, or I just need to hold it because they're both, I mean, stun dip is punishable on block.
Exactly.
But the overhead, not so much, right? Especially with shock state. But it's up to Mystic on how quick he wants to win, or if he wants to like whittle down Dragoi's mental.
And again, it's kind of tough too, because right, I was like, if Dragoi's playing it correctly, which he is so far, minimizing that damage from the mid screen, and Kai is solid at that small range with his longer buttons. So it's like where a range that Axel can maybe hit that far slash, but Kai has much more options in that little mid range. And again, you see Mystic in the corner almost immediately trading places with the grab. That's huge. We're gonna see how well Mystic can hold this at the same time building bar. Right now, Dragoi is doing such a good job of just resetting the space, bringing this back to the middle of the screen.
It's really cool because I feel Dragoi's got a very clear win condition where it's I'm putting you to the corner so I can get damage. Everything I do mid-screen is to push you to the corner, which is really smart. Instead of trying to like fish for stuff mid-screen where Axel can really maneuver around you like this, he did have a game plan, but Mystic seems to adapt to it a little bit. Ooh, the call out.
And no answer to that. I know in the shock state you gotta respect it after, at least on the regular one. Let's get a challenge. No, Axel's only got like a 6-framer in his 5K. Oh, too far to finish the Job with the RC, but still small life lead. Got punished. Nice. Beautiful super.
That's what we call the 360 no scope. He had no reason to do it. He just called out, oh, I think you're going to Rensen. This feels like the natural time for Axel to Rensen. Let me stop you from doing that. The first time we saw it with, right, it didn't work. But the second time, headshot.
Hey, what's the worst that's gonna happen to the Kai? Oh no, I lost 50% meter. Axel
Yeah.
pressed the button. That's, curtains for him. And Dragoi with just the perfect answer. And the challenge run up 2P, beating the 6 heavy. He thought I was gonna stun dipper, no dice. Get the wall splat, huge damage, and the positive bonus. Dragoi looking unstoppable.
The spacing on the eclairs are absolutely top notch. It's always the mushroom tip. It's always just the tip of it that he's getting. And he jumps the command grab. He is aware. He is woke. He's looking like TF the third eye open. So sick.
Now PRC forward, you thought you were gonna punish Stun Dipper, delayed PRC, got a grab, and just Mystic Smash suffered a bit. No goal burst, and he burst the burst!
What is this combo?
What a freestyle combo! Wasn't enough to kill, but that was hot.
You know what? I respect it because I'm telling you, no one's ever labbed that situation to punish. So I like the on the fly, the parkour combos. He was definitely freestyling, like you said. That was sick.
I love it. I got 100% bar, PRC, jabs. What can I do here? Even he popped in with the RC, but I love a little showboating. Let's having fun with it. So going up 2-0 here so far. If I'm not mistaken, this is still 3 out of 5. Doing that all top 8. I know Leffen mentioned earlier. Potential 4 out of 7, but that's not cards yet.
Potential, yeah. But we've seen, and I think this is going to be the case moving forward. The games are only going to get quicker. As more people develop their punishes, find out what's punishable, understand matchups, games are just going to go by quicker more than anything. To a degree, I guess people are going to understand neutral a little bit more, so they won't get hit as much, but the damage is going to go through the roof once people start labbing their characters. So, yeah, this format, I mean, it could stick around. I'll be interested to see.
Yeah, we'll see. Again, just a Claire over. Not even like 5 in-game seconds. Duck in this corner here, Mystic Smash is trying to find an answer. Busts out, but at the very least, you're at that max Ren-Sen range. Oh, and the meaty 6 heavy. This is such a great round. Smash making those minor adjustments, but a little whiff 2S, forced to use the meter for YRC, and hey, and damage still good.
I think Mystic's caught onto the pattern where Dragoi always dashes forward after Ren-Sen. And I don't blame him. So you should close the gap as much as you can, right? Play that kind of NRS, well, not NRS, Injustice style of walk block. But there's so many options that Axel has now from Ren-Sen that can catch you slipping and not paying attention, right? Like that.
Even that, right? You thought you'd jump over the low. No, it connects. Try to bait the burst, but nice delay on it. In the corner here, Mystic Smash has to hold his pressure. Shock State still on the table, too. Good challenge.
Yeah, I like the challenge. It might not have worked out exactly how Mystic wanted, but you know what? Take the trade. You know what that shows Dragoi? That you can react. That's important. Oh, your legs.
Okay, big counter hit, but unfortunate. The pop up too much for Ren-Sen to connect. But it was a good back. That's just all Mystic Smash here. Close to having the tension, but this is looking good for Dragoi, who's getting all the incremental damage. It's going to force the burst out now. The wall stick prevents that.
Yeah. I think that was smart for Mystic to not burst, because he's like, you're going to have to break the wall here. Put me back to neutral. My name's Axel. I love it here. I was born here. Welcome to my realm. And I think a lot of people are talking about using meter to get knockdowns and stuff from wall break. I've been trying to, when I play Axel, so I play Leo, I don't want to break the wall against Axel. I don't want to put him to mid screen. So I've been purposely coming out of like combos that take you off the wall or setups for like wall splat. I would probably say this is one of those. I mean, Kai has a run, so it's not as bad. Like we saw him doing in that match, run up elbow. He just done run up 6P hit. Kudos to you. But Axel, I really think is a character you don't want to give a chance to go back to neutral.
No, I mean, I agree. Because at that round start rank, right? Far slash for both characters, particularly like Axel, they both work pretty well. But I think Axel will get more reward off of it, just having the ability to far slash crouching heavy and to create that space. Nice block on the goal burst. This is looking great for Mystic Smash. You force your opponent to use that one resource that could have gave him like 3 meter. You didn't quite get a punish. You're in the corner here, but you have the bar. You'll see a YRC. There it is.
Yep. Yeah, didn't want to take the Kai skanky leg. He said, no, none of that 5K stuff. I know what this leads into. Escape. Guantanamo Bay. Yeah, he said, I don't want to be here. And now he's got full control.
Oh, man. Gets the knockdown too, setting up to chase down. Good catching the up back, get close slash. Such a good button. They catch up backing, even if they block it, you still have advantage. Jump cancelable. Beautiful sequence there for Mystic Smash. Even seeing him connect that full combo. just to get the knockdown. And that's not something you see a lot from Axels going for like Oki, but I do like having that in the game plan.
For sure. I think Mystics is one of the more aggressive Axels we have in our region. He's down to mix you up. He's definitely about that life. Some people, I think most Axels will go like, oh, I'm just going to do another bomb, I'll break the wall, go back to mid-screen, but he's trying to run the script on you, and Axel's got some stuff. He's definitely got some setups. Oh, what a confirm of the 2D.
Beautiful. That was so nice with the RC off of there. Used up all the bar, but has a life lead.
Yeah.
Nice challenge. Great, yeah. Use that 5K. Base it out, and now, yeah, just use these long-range normals, punish the burst. Very hard character to burst mid-screen. Mystic Smash, tying it up. That was great.
That was clean adaptation. Adaptamantation definitely from Mystics there. He did not allow himself to get cornered. He just didn't allow it. He was... There's like obviously two types of... or maybe even more, like types of defense, right? I feel in the last couple of matches, he was very passive. Going, I don't want to get hit. But now he's like, you have to overextend to get in. Let me just put stuff in your range and see if you run into it. And it worked.
Yeah, you're right. Using those normals to good effect. You're seeing like more jump slash, you're seeing more far slash. Again, we're back in the corner. Early wall breaks. That's actually, I mean, it's still a lot of damage, and that positive bonus is going to be nice. Again, we're at the corner here with the bar, so this is as good a round as you can hope for if you're Dragoi. Beautiful sequencing.
Okay, all right, Mystic's going to fight back. I wonder if Dragoi's...
Oh, perfect punish! The small gap between the explosion after the Rensen, just going for the super Sacred Edge. Perfect placement, even though he got hit. That worked out so well. That's that good knowledge. You're playing Kai in this matchup. You want to note those little things that really get those full screen punishes.
Every Kai player should put that down on paper. Like, that's someone who's labbed the situation, right? And I'm pretty sure Axel can make that gapless if he does the explosion straight away, I believe. Obviously, if you delay, well, not obviously, but if you delay, you get more damage. He says yes. That's all that matters, really. Saying yes bit is the most important part. And another wall smash by Dragoi here.
Back to second neutral. Wants to get the bar. That's always the big part. Wants to have the meter on deck. Just going to have that Sacred Edge from this full screen, so even if... Ooh, wait a minute.
Ooh, the Mystic
time
Classic.
Stop.
Yep, one vision.
Let's go. Finish the job. Nice. Busting out the super. The Worldo right at the end there. Not wanting to go down so easy. This is looking good for Mystic Smash. Although, here we go. It's Dragoi. Pressure, but the challenge on Eclair. That's nice 5K.
Yep,
finally making it like invalidating it. It's important.
For sure. Ooh, another one vision, Mystic Vision. Let's see if he's gonna catch something. He doesn't. But you know what that move does? Even if it doesn't hit, it stops your opponent from moving. They're like, well, this is basically a one button whiff punish. Like, if I hit a button and it doesn't connect and you activate your one vision, ooh, I respect it. Oh no, he's in anyway.
Okay. And the reversal grab on Wake Up. Mystic Smash calling it out. No meaty. And beautiful throw. Taking the set 3-2.